Hi viewers. Thought we'd do something a little different this time. A little while back, Jason did a few of the Legend of Zelda games, of the old classic ones, but he left one out. So I thought I would take a crack at that one. This is sort of the black sheep of the franchise, after all. But while some people don't like it very much, I for one, wouldn't say... I'm not sure if I like it as much as some of the others, but I still think it's really good. It's just really hard, is all. Now, something mentioned in the plot there is, it's not the same Princess Zelda as the first game that's under the sleeping spell. Rather, it's the original Princess Zelda that's been asleep for hundreds, if not thousands of years, which Link is now tasked with waking up. So, let's... Alright, let's get started. So, yes, this game is, like I said, it's very different from the other Zelda games in that while there's a little bit of overhead action, it's mostly side-scrolling. Head in here first. And there's also RPG elements, which you gain experience points and level up from. Fight monsters on the overworld again, sort of like random encounters in other RPGs. And this is the town of Rauru. Yes, we have 6 crystals, which you can see down there. And part of our objective is to find these 6 palaces to return the crystals to. Obscure hint for later. But then once we've set all of the crystals, the 7th palace will open up, and that's where we'll find the 3rd Triforce. Yes, nearly every town will have one of these guys that will teach you a spell. Another innovation of this game is that you have magic to use. You don't really have much in the way of items and inventory. Instead, you'll be learning spells to cast. Shield, in this case. That will raise your defense just for the screen that you're on. Actually, Parappa is east of here. Kid's trying to lead me astray. Let me find the magic lady to recover my magic points. That's another... There are a few elements of this game that made it into later Zelda games, one of them being the magic point meter. Is there a... Can I recover magic? Crud. Oh well, I'm sure I'll find plenty of magic recovery further down the road. Probably one of the biggest problems of fighting this game, part of what makes it difficult is the fact that your sword has very minimal range. Except for the sword beam that you get when your health is full. You do have that sword beam, but it doesn't work on everything. Okay, this screen's kind of dangerous. Link can't swim. So we have to avoid getting knocked into the water by those bubbles at all costs. Oh, this isn't good. Should I go for the heart? Or kill the Goria first? I think yeah, it took one hit, but 2 hits rather. There. And then make our way back. that was some finesse right there. Okay, here's our first palace. Most of the other palaces, there might be something in those statues if you hit them. But this palace is pretty simple compared to what's to come. These annoying jackal guys. You don't even get any XP from them, but if they hit you, they can drain XP. Come on down here. These blue bots are very annoying. They tend to leap at you when you least expect them to. Say what you will about this game, but I really love the palace theme in this game. For the most part, the music in this game is really good. Probably isn't a good place to fight those guys because they're spawning jackal guys. But normally I would try to kill those, and you get like 50 XP from them, so they're actually a pretty good enemy to grind off of in the early running. Especially because, unlike most enemies, when you kill an enemy, they're usually gone for good. I'll pass on this level up and save it to boost my attack. But most enemies don't come back when you leave the room and come back, but these guys do. I don't want to get hit by them though, because they drain magic points. There we go. They take a ton of hits to kill. At first I thought they were simply invulnerable, but no, they just take a lot of hits. A lot of hits. There we go. Huh? Hammer Bros from Super Mario. There we go. Now we'll level up our attack. Bots respawn too, but piddly 2 XP. Damn it. Thought I could get under him. I was thinking of leaving you alone, but now I think you're gonna die. This room is swarming with those bubbles. Fortunately, you kind of bait them where you want to go, since they always bounce off the edge of the screen, even if there's nothing there. Well, Might as well take the magic up. Backing up, you coward. And here's our first iron knuckle. These guys can be fairly tough, but they're more manageable if you come down on them from above. And we get the candle. That lets us see in all those dark caves. So yeah, most of the items you get in this game are they're more utility items than actual usable items. You don't see fairies very often in dungeons. In fact, ways to recover your health in this game are very limited. That's another reason it's such a difficult game. Damn it, I would rather have the XP. Because now we're about to fight the boss. He has a very creative name of Horsehead. And we need to aim for his head. Try to avoid that mace. Oh. There we go. I'm just a few XP away from leveling up. When you place the crystal, you automatically get enough XP to reach the next level. I kinda don't want to waste it on just, what is that, 28 XP. I'll go kill another bubble. Okay, that's one crystal down. And once you do that, Palace turns to stone, so you can't re-enter it. And as you can see, now that we have the candle, this cave is lit up. Alright then. I think this is a good spot to end it. I'll see you guys next time as we hunt down the next palace. See you then.
I'm playing a game.